Welcome to another live stream. Today, live is going to be heavily focused around my locks whilst doing makeup because I'm actually getting ready to go somewhere, so I gotta do my makeup and then do my locks. But today's live topic is going to be things I wish I knew before I started my lock journey. Things I wish I knew before I started my lock journey. There was a whole lot. It took me a while to get where I am today, and a lot of self-doubt, I must say. But we're gonna get straight into the live, so let's just wait for a few more people to get inside here. Also, if you have any law questions, makeup questions, y'all can always let me know down in the comments. But yeah, y'all, things I wish I knew before I started my locks. The first thing that I wish I knew before I started my locks is that patience is everything. When I say everything, patience is everything, because your lock journey goes through like so much different trials and so much different tribulations, like, and I'm saying this because of the stages of your locks. Like, when you get locks, your locks go through so much different stages. It takes time to mature. Like, no two journeys are the same. Like, everybody has a different experience when it comes to like their lock journey. Like, nobody can literally say like, hey, my lock journey was exactly like yours. Like, that's why we call it a journey, because everybody experienced things at a different level. And patience is definitely something that I had to experience, because there was one time, first of all, when I first got my locks, I thought my locks was literally going to lock like right then and there. Like, I didn't know it takes time. Like, I didn't know like what it was going to be about. Like, I am one of those girls like who want overnight, who want it to be done like overnight. It takes me a lot of patience to like wait and stuff like that. I don't like to wait. But my lock journey, I would say this, my lock journey definitely made me more patient. It made me more understanding. Y'all, I'm looking for my primer. I don't know where that went. It made me more patient. It made me more understanding. It just made me overall look at things in a more so different light on my lock journey, for real. Like, it was such a different experience for me. And I honestly, I thought this was only going to be like a month or so. Like, I didn't know my lock journey was going to extend as long as it did. Like, I thought like I would have been able to see results right away. First of all, back in the day, growing up, I used to thought like, if you don't bother your hair at all, it would lock. Which is true. At some point, it will lock, but it'll just lock at like its own pace, if I would say. So we're just gonna add some primer to our face, and I want this to be like really in there, you know, really in there. But I've been loving my locks lately. I don't know. The second thing I wish I knew about my locks was that ugly stage is definitely a mindset that people try to scare you away from getting it. Like, it's definitely a mindset. However, but I always share this on my channel, I didn't know nothing about the stages. I didn't know nothing about no stages. Okay, when I started my lock journey, I was oblivious. I thought you put the locks in, it lock, and that's it. I didn't know about the stages. That's how I get my channel started today, because there were things that I was looking for that I couldn't even find. Like, I really couldn't find them online. And then the people who was sharing tips did not look like me. And then the people who was sharing tips share tips like way back then. Like, it wasn't no that much people on the internet. So imagine starting in like a time like that, you know. I'm trying to figure out which foundation do I want to use today. Do I want to go with my Lomi Matte, or do I want to go with my regular Maybelline? I actually feel like I forsake my Maybelline since I started using that. We can go back in with the Lomi Matte. But yeah, y'all, I wish I had knew that locks is definitely a mindset. The ugly stage is a mindset. It's not an actual ugly stage. Like, people make it seem as though when you get locks, like, you have like an ugly stage. You really don't have like an ugly stage, for real. You're just going through different stages, and that is literally a part of like your growth. Like, So don't let nobody deter you from like starting your lock journey. Never let nobody deter you. Another tip that I wish I knew was that frizz is normal, but it's also necessary when you start your locks. Like, don't run from the frizz. Embrace the frizz when you start your locks. Like me, I used to step up, like, I used to panic when it came to like frizz, but I stopped panicking when I realized, like, okay, yeah, this is a part of the process, and it is what it is. Like, you and your pass out, it's a part of the process. But like I tell you, I didn't know about like the stages of locks. Like, it was a lot of things that I didn't know. Like, I really started my lock journey really like oblivious. Like, my cousin started me, and then she left the island, and then she just was like, okay, go to this person, go to that person, go to that person. And then I couldn't really relate, because I'm like, who am I going to? The people who I'm going to, I couldn't go to no more, because our island ended up having a hurricane, and it was so bad, y'all. It was so bad. So yeah, I was like oblivious to a lot of things. Y'all see how the foundation blending? I wonder if I'm like, I really wonder if I picked the right shade when it comes to like this foundation. Like, some days it's be like, okay, you cute or whatever, then other days it's be like, I don't know, but we still gonna apply it. Another tip that I wish I knew when I started my locks is, don't retwist often. Now, mind you, I was always the type of person that doesn't retwist. And the only reason I wasn't retwisting my hair was because I was too busy hiding my locks with wigs. Because why was I hiding my locks with wigs in the first place? Like, I was hiding my locks with wigs. I was hiding my locks with fox locks. I was hiding my locks all around. So I was never really like retwisting to begin with. But that's a tip that I wish I knew, because when I got older and I started like to actually retwist my hair, it just wasn't working out. It wasn't working out. Like, I could literally see the difference between when I go to people to retwist my hair and when I was retwisting my hair. Like, I started to see the different changes and stuff like that. So that is why I say a tip I wish I knew was to not retwist too frequent, or not go to a bunch of people. Another tip that I wish I knew when I started my locks is that everybody locks lock differently. Everybody locks lock at a different pace. Everybody, like, what worked for somebody may not work for you, and that's something that you definitely have to keep in mind when it comes to your lock journey. What worked for somebody may definitely not work for you, and that's good. Like, hair texture, length, method, all of this play a role when it comes to like your lock journey, and nobody lock journey is the same. And that's what I keep trying to tell people. Like, nobody lock journey is the same. Like, everybody lock journey is different in like their own ways. Okay, so we can do contour now. Okay, boom. Then we gotta do around here, our perimeter of our edges. Another tip that I wish I knew when it came to like my lock journey was, definitely product buildup is real. I can show y'all a lock right now. I literally could show y'all a lock right now. Where is it? This lock right here has so much product buildup inside of it. Like, hold on, let me see if that's it. I think that's mainly the one right there. But this one has so much product buildup inside of it, and it's another one, man. Like, these two back ones, like, y'all can't see, but this has like so much product buildup inside of it, and so I'm letting y'all know that product buildup is real. Like, you can't run from product buildup. It's there, and this is why we always preach, like, do the necessary things, because once you get product buildup, it's so hard to get out. Length, hard to get out. Product buildup is hard to get out. Like, these are things that you need to know when you just starting your lock journey. It's evident that you know these kind of things. for real. I wish I knew like to avoid like heavy creams, heavy shampoos, because y'all know I end up gotten built up from one shampoo that I used, and I did not know knowledge of the shampoo. I just went ahead and using the shampoo, and I ended up getting built up from the shampoo, and I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Like, I thought my lock journey was over. I thought like I literally had to like start my whole lock journey over, but little that I know is heavy creams, heavy shampoos, conditioners. So now I'm like 5 years in my lock journey. I don't use like residue free shampoo. I only use residue free shampoos. I don't use shampoos that like has a lot. I don't use conditioner. I do hot oil treatments. Like, I am very cautious when it comes to like my lock journey now, and that came from like trial and error. It didn't come overnight, you know. Another tip that I wish I knew when I first started my locks was scalp health is more important than the style. Like, a lot of styles we put inside our locks is not good for our styles, just because it's not good for our locks, just because it can be very damaging, especially if it's leave in your hair like for a long period of time. You have to be very cautious of the styles that you put in your hair when you get like your locks. Like, some styles is really not good for us. Like, it can literally cause thinning, a lot of stuff. Like, the elastics literally do breakage in our locks. Like, I think I'm trying to stay away from elastics. Like, somehow I always end up back there, but I really need to stay away from elastics because it's not good. I ain't gonna lie. I've been seeing a lot of bad results when it came to like elastics on my locks. Another thing that I wish I knew was that locks shrink before they grow. But this didn't matter to me in the beginning, because like I tell y'all, I used to be hiding my locks with like wigs. I used to hide my locks with wigs. So it didn't really faze me in the beginning. I was just like, whatever. But yeah, y'all, it definitely does shrink. Because when I actually start paying attention to my locks, like right now, I feel like my locks shrink. But if you look at my hair, like, my hair has so much new growth. Like, I've really been taking care of my locks. Like, I've been taking care of my locks, like, for real. Like, I've been doing my moistures on time. I've been rosemary spraying it on time. I've been doing good tying it down on time. And yeah, like, I've been wearing it out more. Like, I don't want to keep keeping it up in a bun. Like, y'all know I am a messy bun girl when it comes to like my locks. Like, I love my hair up in a bun, a messy bun, just cooling, just chilling. But I've literally been taking my time when it comes to like this lock journey. And like I tell y'all, this year is more so about like the health of my hair. Like, I really want to hit like hip length this year, and I'm so close. So I'm taking the necessary steps when it comes to like my hair and stuff like that. Another one is you have to always focus on, like, don't be too focused on the look and forget your scalp. Even if you get like nice styles and stuff like that, always go in and moisturize your scalp. Like, don't neglect your scalp. If you get your hair done, still moisturize your scalp. Just because you have a scalp style in your hair doesn't mean your scalp doesn't need love. That's when your scalp needs love the most. So take care of your locks. Like, it's evident that we take care of our hair. Another tip for our locks is, another tip for what I wish I knew about my locks is, you'll want to quit. There are gonna be those days when you literally want to quit your lock journey and you don't want to be locked. Like, everybody had those days. Like, I tell y'all, there was so much time on my lock journey when I just felt like my locks aren't flourishing, like it's not growing, like it's messed up because of the mistakes I made. That's why I'm so open on sharing like my mistakes, because trust me, I know I'm not the only one. I know there are gonna be people behind me who come and do the same thing, and they'll be like, Jesus Lord, what's happening now? Like, you know. So I always want to like share the good, the bad, the ugly. That's what my channel was for, because I was seeing too much pretty lock journeys. I wasn't seeing the real deal. Sometimes you want to see the real deal on these lock journeys. But there'll be days when you want to quit. Like oftentimes, the ugly stage, a lot of people can't take the ugly stage. Oftentimes, um, there'll be times when your hair just ain't acting right. There'll be times where you may encounter build up in your locks at some point. There are gonna be times when, like, sometimes, ain't all the time, like, our lock journey is gonna act like how we want it to act. Like, nobody lock journey is like completely perfect, and nobody can literally say that, hey, I have my locks and I literally went through no problems. And if you can say that, child, tell me what you did in the comments, Jack. Like, everybody has their own stigma when it comes to like their lock journeys and stuff like that. Everybody goes through like different things on their lock journeys. Everybody's journey is different. But I definitely wanted to quit my lock journey at a point in time, and I was gonna quit. But I just was like, man, I just gotta see the end result. You just gotta see the end result. You gotta push through those feelings. Another tip, what I wish I knew when I got my locks was, I wish I knew you don't have to explain your journey to anybody. Like, people always used to ask me when I first started, why you get those? Why you get locks? Because I wanted it. It's something that I always wanted. Like, you don't have to explain your journey to nobody. Some people will have opinions, especially early on, but at the end of the day, it's your decision, and you really have to like stand by your lock journey decision. Okay, y'all, how y'all think our makeup coming out today? Because like I said, we're going for food and going for a drink, and then I'm gonna come home and just relax. I'm so happy I'm off tomorrow. I don't have work at all. Like, it's just refreshing to know that you don't have work tomorrow, And I know it ain't only me. Like, I so love when I don't have work the next day and I could just literally rest. We just did. I'm trying to see what all we just did. I'm really thinking if I should put on some lashes. I haven't wear lashes in a while. It's the only thing with these lashes, like, sometimes they act right, sometimes they don't act right, I'm so used to, like, my regular beat. Like, really used to it. Really used to it. But yeah, y'all. I'm looking for my mascara. That's what I'm looking for. Where is my mascara? Okay. It's really me. But another tip that I wish I knew on my lock journey was that styling too soon can damage your locks. Like, because you just styled your lock too. What you trying to put styles in your hair for? What you trying to put styles in your hair for? Why are you trying to put so much tension on your hair at such an early stage? Like, sometimes I don't know why people like run from it, but embrace it. Like me, y'all, I can literally go on my phone right now and show y'all a picture when my hair was literally the ink on my finger and I was just rocking, not just like that. Because like I tell y'all, I damaged my hair a lot of times. Like, I can't even count how much times I damaged my locks, but look at it now, like, it's flourishing, And that's why I'm here for the lock girls. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know, like, it's not easy. Like, everybody will be trying to pretty up their lock journey. Like, girl, this lock journey ain't easy, girl. It's not. I try to figure out what else we gotta add. We gotta do our brows. But yeah, another tip that I wish I knew is water is not your enemy. First of all, wash your locks. Let's just put that stigma out there. Like, there used to be a really bad stigma back in the day where people used to be like, oh, people with locks don't wash their locks, their hair is always dirty. This is in fact not true. We wash our locks, but we just do it on a schedule, And I ain't gonna lie, I could be real with y'all. There were times, oh, y'all, my pencil finally out. It didn't drop out. I could have thought I was shaping up my brows. Like, did it drop out? How do you do this now? Let me see. Y'all see the stigmas was gonna happen when you're going out? I hope y'all see. These things gonna happen when you go out. Why? Okay, this is black. I haven't had black brows in a minute, but we can just lightly shade it in, you know? Lightly shade it in. Like, why? Why did I do that? Okay, so let's do this side now. Like I said, we can lightly shade them in. You know, this black. Thus, if you all know how, like, light I doing this. Okay. Hi, everybody who's joining the live. Some kind of dilemma always has happened when I going out. These brows, I need to order some brow products. Like, why I'm ordering no brow products? But another tip, let's get back into our tips for what I wish I knew when I started my lock journey. Another tip that I wish I knew when I started my lock journey was, oh yeah, we was talking about how water is not the enemy. Like, plenty of people try to avoid water when they just start their locks just because they scared of unraveling. But I want y'all to know water is not your enemy. In fact, you can need a mist bottle. Like, not a spray bottle, you need a mist bottle and some kind of mist to spray on your hair daily. This is going to help your locks to grow. This is going to help your locks to grow. This is going to keep your locks moisturized. It's going to keep your locks nicely hydrated. So you will definitely need a mist bottle. And I want you to know that water is definitely not your enemy. Whilst you may can't wash your locks as often as you would like to, but you can definitely mist your locks. And if you're somebody that's just starting your locks, use a residue-free shampoo. Don't go in with these heavy shampoos, child, because they don't make your shampoos for our locks in particular. Like, you really gotta dig for them. Always go the natural route. Always use residue-free shampoo. I really want to try and make my own shampoo though. I want to make my own shampoo with my own oil. I'm supposed to do that one day on live. Like, Google it, see how it's made, buy all of the things that I need, and just try it, because why not, you know. Another tip that I wish I knew when I just get my locks was, I wish I knew that your confidence will definitely grow when you get locks. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I appreciate how I look more now more than I had wigs. Like, I love my hair. I literally brag about my hair. When people tell me, say, oh, they started their lock journey because of me, or they love my lock journey, how long I've been locking and everything, I'd be so happy to give, like, advice and answers. Like, I'd be extremely happy. Like, oh my God, look at that brow. Look at that brow. We ain't had a good brow in a minute. Should I go back to pencil brows? Should I? But yeah, y'all. Oh, we ain't had a good brow in a minute. But yeah, y'all, we are talking. If you're new to the live, be sure to like the live. We're talking about things we wish we knew when we just started our lock journey. I feel like I've been neglecting my lock girlies, you know, just focusing heavily on makeup and girl talks. But y'all know this is a lock channel, so we gotta mix the two. We gotta mix the two. But tomorrow's Sunday, so I'll be filming some videos. But what are some things that y'all wish y'all knew when you got your locks? If you have locks, or if you have natural hair, like, what are some things that you wish y'all knew? Another tip that I wish I knew when I got locks is there's no right way to lock your hair. Like, there's literally no right way to lock your hair. Like, everybody locks their hair according to how they lock their hair. I just can be honest with y'all. There's no right way to lock your hair. You just have to go based on your hair type and what you're most comfortable with and what you're willing to embrace, especially in the early stages, like what we was talking about earlier. Y'all, I really want to put on these lashes. But y'all know how many lashes go when time to go. Like, they just decide to act crazy for some reason. Hold on. Let me see who's texting me. Oh, Lord. Like, these text messages be funny as hell. Like, for real. Funny, y'all. Funny. But yeah, y'all. Another thing that I wish I knew was documenting your journey helps you appreciate it. Like, when I look back, I be like, I came a long way. And I remember how I felt in certain moments. Y'all, so, okay, I wanted to do my lashes, right? I wanted to do my lashes. But I don't know where my tweezers are gone. So is that a sign? Is that a sign that means no lashes? Okay, I find it. So I guess it ain't a sign. I need to text my friend until I'm ready. Okay, let me use the glue. But yeah, y'all, documenting your lock journey is not... Okay, here's a freeze. Hold on. Something you should always do is document your journey. Always document your journey. Okay, so we can put these lashes on. But, and hopefully we pray that we have a good lash day. Okay. It's how long I put on lashes, y'all, but we can try it. We are gonna try it. Like, look how like better that it makes your eye pop though. Like, now my only thing always is to be like the lash sticking to the lid for some reason. Like, can y'all tell like it's lashes? These are actually cute. No, but I don't wear lashes no more. Just look weird. But let's do the next one. Let's do the next one. Y'all been enjoying my lives. I've literally been live every day. I think we are on day 15. Been live every day, so that means a video every day. Like, this the most consistent I've ever been on my channel. For real. Like, I'm really working hard. Okay, so we gotta do this one now. I don't know where these lashes come from, but like, this one looks good. Like, it look cute, hey. Let's do this lash. Let's see if we're getting the same effect. Let's see. Oh Lord. look like we are. Let's stick it down. Y'all, I ain't wear lashes in so long. This feel funny and all. Like, what y'all think about it? Y'all think it looks cute? I don't know. I like the cat eye like lashes, but again, how to do it today? It's on. That's all that matters. I need to get this fucking glue off my hand. Hi, to everybody's in the live. How you doing? Okay. So we gotta finish our face. So let's just finish our face. We were talking earlier about things we wish we knew when we just started our logs, and so I touched on it basically earlier. So if you're into like that content, you can really watch the replay, or you can drop like what you miss. But be sure to like the live, guys. We're just finishing up our makeup, and then we got to like we finishing up our makeup, and we got to do some this or that lock edition. I am actually going out with my friend. I surprised she messaged me yet. I should tell her already, so she could start making her way. Let me tell her. Let me text her. She ain't in this live, so I can text her and tell her, hey, I'm ready. Ready. That way she could start making her way uptown, and the time she reach uptown, I can be ready. So yeah, we gotta brush it into like the hairline. Brush like the contour into the hairline. There's contour powder that I'm applying. Y'all, the lashes look cute. They look cute. Oh, she said she on her way. So let me hurry up. That's what I get. What do you do? What do you think about the Jeffree Star makeup palette? You know, I've never had one of his palettes. Which one is the best one so I can order it? I heard about his lip liners, so I really want to try it. Okay, she says she on our way. Okay, lashes on. Let me contour my nose a little bit. Okay, why use that one? Let me use this one. Let me contour, because she said she on her way. And I go and text her, mine and y'all. I hadn't text her until I ready so she could start heading her way up here. She probably be like, girl, you say you was ready. But that's, y'all know how black people go. We gotta tell them you're ready so they could come. And by the time they reach, you ain't gotta wait too long. Okay, so we cute. We are cute. The makeup is done. Let's get into sprays. For our spray today, we're gonna go in with, what spray I wanna use? I think I can use this combo today. That's the combo we can use. Now let's get into lips. For lips, well, I don't know where my lipsticks them on. I gotta get me some things. No, I don't wear makeup like every day. Like, oh Lord, see, I see the lash laughing up. Oh, that's what he's talking about right there. I don't wear makeup every day though. Only like if I going out, like I get off at like 5 o'clock. When I'm to work, I don't wear makeup. But I was telling y'all like how makeup is therapeutic for me, so that's why I come on and do makeup and like girl talks and stuff. Y'all see how the lash was lifting? Y'all think I should put this Okay, but it on though, but I wonder if I should add like a little bit more glue. Like this is not on. Like, oh my god, this was not on. I thought that was on. When I look at that just now, that was not on. So let me put that on. This one on. The next one ain't on. So let's get that on. But how y'all doing today? How y'all day going? Y'all know I'm live every day for 30 days. So if you're into like beauty, makeup, girl talks, locks, you can check out my previous live stream. Be sure to subscribe, guys. Be sure to subscribe and like my lives. Let's put this side down first. And then we can put this side down. And then we can put this side on. Yeah. Okay. Okay, now. Okay, now I feel like it's on. However, some glue get up on top. We warm, but we can always move it. See how I did that? Now they on. Some glue on this one too. Okay, now they on with sense. It's hot. It is hot. Like, but my AC is on. My AC is literally on top of where I am. Let me show y'all. See? Y'all can't see it? I live in the Bahamas. If y'all don't know. What am I gonna wear? Yeah, child. Your girl lives in the Bahamas. Where y'all live? Where y'all from? Who in the live? Okay, so now we're gonna put on this one here. Ooh. Okay. How we gonna wear our hair today? I was thinking about down. Need some oil. California. That's beautiful. I never really went anywhere outside of like the US. Oh, I look like my boyfriend stole some products, some lock products, because I'm looking and I don't see them. So it looked like he was here. That's how it looked to me, like he was here in the mix, because I don't see the product. Y'all see that my hair is literally due for like a wash. Due for a wash. Anyway, we don't worry about it. Let's get some oil in our hair. Woo. Combo that we going in with today is the combo that we going in with today is the Localicious brand. We are finally finishing up this oil, child. Why did that oil go there? We are finally finishing up this, so let's do that. So that's the brand that we going in, the Localicious Growth Oil, and we're oiling our locks. I ain't gonna lie, this really does have like good shine to it. For real. Hi, Rodell. Yes, I do. I remember you. I remember Caroline. I remember Rodina. All of y'all who join my lives, like constantly, I remember. I always remember the name, so I know who to look for when time for me to give away. Do a giveaway. Okay. Now let's do something with our edges. I know this ain't the last, but we can do it anyway. We're going in with the African Pride braid lock and twist gel. This is not gonna last, but I just want my edges like something done with it. So, but y'all have any edges recommendation? And be sure to like the live, guys. For everybody who's in the live, be sure to like the live. But y'all have any like edges recommendation, like edge controls or anything like recommendations? Let me know. I need something that works. Something, just something. Okay? Okay. I don't even have like none of my old edge control. Like they don't have nothing in it, y'all. Should I worry about that? No. Like it doesn't stay. Y'all see it already? Like coming up. Like it does not stay on. Child, I'm gonna text my friend till I ready. Let me go put on my clothes. What we gonna wear? What are we gonna wear? Thinking if I should take my thumbnail photo outside for this live, child. Yeah, we gonna leave our hair out because why not? What are we gonna wear? Let me look. Oh Lord, y'all. I am such a last minute person. I really need to do better in 2020. Okay, I find one little brown outfit. I wear this a million times, this combo from Shein. So I think we can put it on. Let me put it on quick. I don't know if y'all was on this live. See the combo? Looks so cute. You look cute, y'all. What y'all think about the outfit? Something cute. I got this from Shein. Y'all, I just wish my hair would have stayed like, you know. But we look cute. So let me pack up my makeup. Yes, it's cute. I got this from Shein. I should have put on some gold accessories, but I didn't do all that. Not today. Yeah, Okay, so let's pack our makeup drawer. So y'all, I coming on tomorrow. I don't know what time. I don't know what time, but I coming on tomorrow for sure. I need a brow pencil, so I gotta buy that. Hi to everybody that's in the live. I looking, what kind of shoes I can wear? And we carry my little purse, because I don't want nothing much in my hand today. Okay, I have my brown shoes, so we probably could just do all brown. Oh, I can do all brown and with a dash of gold. With a dash of gold, my little gold purse. Let me get a sponge just in case my, I don't know how to get this makeup going. I always just carry like a brush, something that I could just tap the oil with. But I saw they had like these blotting papers. I like that. Y'all, I actually like the lash. How the lash came out. Money, we need money. Do I have? Probably gotta carry a card. An ID. Gotta go somewhere with a card and stuff for real though. And let's see what spray we putting on today. I am thinking I think we can go with these two. We can go with these two sprays. So this is the Jimmy Choo Woman. So we can go with this. Okay, wait, that's the Jimmy Choo Woman. And then we can layer it with this pink Obsessed by Bath and Body Works. And that is how our look is gonna go today. So cute. Y'all, I really wish these edges is gonna last. But they're not. They're really not. This edge control, gel, whatever that is, do not work, okay, y'all? Trust me. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to see y'all tomorrow on tomorrow's live. What time my time plan on coming on? I'm not sure, but make sure y'all post notifications on. Y'all know we going live every day for 30 days. This is day 15. We've been live every day, like there been a video every day. So be sure to check out my live streams playlist or my locks and looks playlist, or you can go on my channel and look, and you will see that we've been live every day for 30 days. So make sure y'all click subscribe, and I will see y'all tomorrow. And like the video, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Shout out to everybody who's in the live. Shout out to Carolyn. Shout out to Rodell. Shout out to Wilk. Shout out to y'all. I always remember the people who come in my live like all the time. So shout out to y'all. I will see y'all